Hey guys, it's Dale from Lux BMX, back again with another product video for you today. We're going to be looking at pads and everything that you need to know when selecting a new set for yourself. So, a bit of a breakdown. We're not just looking specifically at pads as a whole, we're going to go through the different varieties, different sections, and what you need to think about when you're looking at a new set. We're going to have ankle pads, we're going to have ankle supports, we're going to have shin pads, knee shin ankle combos. Obviously you can break that down into knee and shin, as well as shin and ankle, as well as gloves. So to start off with, let's go for ankles. I got the Shadow Conspiracy Invisa-lite ankle guards here. Purpose of an ankle guard is to stop you from having those impacts. Say, catch tail a bit wrong, crank arm hits you on the inside of your ankle. Everyone knows what that feels like, not a good time. The Invisa-lite range are a super slimline pad designed for street riding, and for those guys that don't necessarily want to be seen to be wearing pads, but want the extra protection. Opposed to that, we have the Space Brace 2.0. This is an ankle support. It does come with included plastic pieces that offer a little bit of extra protection, but there's a big difference between this and an ankle guard. The ankle guard, as I said, is there to take impacts and to minimize the damage to yourself. An ankle support is used when you're coming back from an injury. It's something that you shouldn't wear all the time. If you wear an ankle brace for too long, you've hurt your ankle, like rolled it. Takes about a month maybe for it to heal properly and to start rebuilding its strength. Wear it for that first month and then wear it sparingly over the next couple of weeks until your ankle does heal. You don't want to become reliant on these. You become reliant on this, your ankle will not rebuild its strength. You're going to be causing yourself more issues in the long run. Whereas a guard doesn't offer you support, but is gonna, as I said, take those impacts. So need to be thinking about that when you're looking at buying yourself ankle protection, as it is a big factor in the long run and is going to affect how your body reacts to an injury. So next we're going to be looking at shin pads. Again, Shadow Invisa-lite, super slimline. New addition to the new model is the little loop of elastic at the bottom that's designed to go around the bottom of your ankle. Helps keep it in place. Same deal as the ankle guards. These are super slimline, designed to go under your jeans and not be super obvious. Obviously not going to offer you a lot of protection as they are really quite thin, but still going to offer you more than, say, if you were just wearing jeans or nothing at all. They are going to be size specific. So a lot of the time the measurements are going to be taken from just below your knee. This will give you the top sizing. So that's going to be the most relevant. The bottom is really tough because it's going to depend on your leg shape as what size it is. But for the most part, you're going to want to worry about the top, as this is where the majority of your calf muscle is, and that's going to really affect the sizing. Obviously, you don't want it too tight to the point where we're cutting off circulation to your foot, but at the same time, we don't want it too loose to the point where it's just constantly moving around in your leg, because then it's not really doing its job properly. Making sure we measure ourselves first before we go buying a set of pads to ensure we're getting the right size. So moving on to knee pads. Got the Fuso Megas, a little bit different to a lot of knee pads out there. They don't use adjustable straps. They've gone for an elastic design that has a little bit of rubber material on the inside, similar to a lot of other pads. This is going to help keep it in place without having the restriction of elastic straps. However, it means you don't necessarily have the ability to lock them down onto your leg as much as you could with, say, something like the Gain pad. The idea of this is it's going to allow you a better range of motion than a standard knee pad. However, obviously it's not going to be quite as stable or locked into place as a standard one could be. Up next, we've got the combo pad. These Gain Stealths are what I personally run. So we're looking at a knee, shin and ankle combo. The benefit I've found to this is when it's all one piece, you don't have that issue of things moving around on you. Put it in perspective, we used to run separate knee, shin and ankle pad, and if you have a crash, there was always a tendency for your shin to move away from your knee, or the knee to slip under the shin, or your ankles to twist, and it was just a bit of an annoying thing. So going to an all-in-one design definitely helps limit that. However, these are pretty bulky, especially when compared to, say, something like the Shadow Conspiracy pad, but do offer you a lot of protection if you're really into your super mega park riding or big dirt jumps. Definitely can be a good thing to have. Offers you a lot of protection, but as I said, they're not like a space brace, so they're not offering you support in the ankle, they're just offering you protection from impacts. Last Last but not least, we're going to move on to a set of gloves. These specifically are the brand spankers. They are Alex Hiam's signature fist glove. Fists have been around for quite a while now, really well known for their super thin, super lightweight gloves that really you don't feel too much when you have them on your hand. Nice and stretchy material on the top. The lower is suede and is a lot stiffer. Gonna take those impacts a little bit better. They do add a little bit of rubber on your index and middle finger, similar to most gloves. So if you're running brakes, you have a little bit of extra grip on that alloy lever because they can be pretty slippery. When it comes to glove sizing, there's a couple of things that you need to worry about. So one will be from top of your index finger to the bottom of your palm. That's going to give you the length, and also they'll go from one side of your palm to the other. Depending on your brand will depend on how they use this measuring system to gauge what size you'll need. As always, with any of the products you've seen here, or if you have any questions about any products on the website or need hands with sizing, please feel free to shoot us an email to help@luxbmx.com or get in touch via the socials. We're always happy to help answer your questions, and we'll see you in the next product video. Cheers.